Hello everyone, I'm Jeannie Gagne. Welcome back to the Vocal Genie. Today I'm really excited to introduce to you my former Berklee College of Music student, Frances Loretta. Frances and I have worked together a lot, and she has a really subtle yet very moving, beautiful voice, which I think you're really going to enjoy. So today what we're going to talk about is singing more softly and effectively, using what we can call speech level singing, singing in the lower part of your register in almost an intimate way that's connecting to your audience without being all about whispering and doing that sound. So I think you're really going to enjoy hearing her. Frances is from Nashville, singer, songwriter. Give her a good round of applause from home. Hi everyone, here's Frances.
Hello.
Frances, I'm really psyched that you came into the studio today. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to be here.
Yeah, I think the world of you, and we've worked a lot together, as I was saying in the introduction, especially on how to really sing in a way that isn't over the top and yet is really, really effective.
Yeah.
So can you tell me a little bit about how you developed this kind of way of singing? And we'll be hearing it obviously in a minute. That's more subtle but really present.
Well, first off, I didn't embrace it, which I think was my problem for a long time, because a little bit more my background. I grew up doing musical theater, and also I was classically trained at one time. Yeah. And both of those ways of singing are very present. They're usually very loud and very in your face. Yeah. There's no hiding in, classical music or, musical theater. So, for a very long time, I liked to sing a certain way, but it was just for me. Even when I got to Berklee is very intimidating. There's so many talented people, and the singers here can do these crazy things and
runs. Yeah,
it's Berklee College of Runs, so that's what it really is. I was really kind of scared, kind of coming in singing the way that I like to sing. But once I realized that that's what was going to make me happy, I just decided to embrace it. So that was my first big step, was actually embracing it. It's still every now and then you see a crazy video and you're like, I wish I could do that. Because I know there's a lot of singers out there, and I think you can even see it in top 40 right now. There's a lot of different indie artists coming in with really unique, cool sounds, and it's really, and it's okay that you can't, do all these crazy notes. Now I try to focus on storytelling and trying to make the audience feel the way I feel. And that's kind of my background with how I sing.
That's really cool, because what you're describing is really listening to your core as an artist instead of trying to fit into a mold of what other people are doing, and not embracing that as, in order to be a good singer, you have to do all this gymnastic stuff with your voice, or always be loud, or always be belting. Despite the fact that I just wrote my next book about belting, even in that book, I'm talking about how it is one way of singing, and in my opinion, you shouldn't be doing that all the time, because who wants to hear loud constantly all the time? Variation and dynamics are good. Let's do a little bit of a song.
Sure. So today I thought we could sing I Can't Make You Love Me, which we all know. And if you're a vocalist, you've sung it a million times. So thought you guys would, especially if you're a vocalist, you're familiar with it. So we can really focus on the subtle parts of the song.
Turn down the lights. Turn down the bed. Turn down these voices inside my head. Lay down with me. Tell me no lies. Just hold me close and don't patronize. Don't patronize. Something in the world, and here in the dark
So part of what we're talking about is you're still using diction. You're still really telling the story and not just getting soft.
Yeah, because I think that's a really big misconception with people when they think like, oh, use a softer sound, or for some reason you think like, oh, I don't have to work as hard, when I think it's kind of the opposite.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's definitely, because I mean, first off, it's like if you're gonna be singing really quietly and concentrated, like, you want people to want to listen to you and not just be background noise.
Right.
Because I think there's some really cool qualities that are really subtle that people just don't think to do because they, you know, are listening to these chart toppers or whatever, these megastars.
And another thing to keep in mind is that the microphone allows you to get really personal, and in contemporary styles you always have a microphone, and if you know how to use it, I'll show you what I mean, a little closer to it, and I'm speaking pretty softly right now, and it just changed the timbre of my voice down into a more intimate place, and it was more deep. So let's do just a little demonstration where you're singing lower in your range. In fact, let me go down to an A, which is getting down there for a lady.
Ma, me, me, mo, moo.
Your whole posture just collapsed too.
I know, yeah. I was like, I'm just gonna disappear underneath the piano.
All right.
And that's how I just leave. She's like,
I know.
oh, we lost her.
She's just gonna be breathy.
That's the end of the video. All right.
Because soft isn't not making much sound.
Plus
I mean,
it hurts.
Yeah.
It hurts.
Ma, me, me, mo, moo.
So there's presence of sound.
Yeah.
It's a little louder, but that's okay. Let's do a little last thing before we break. I'll make up a little melody.
Still kind of breathy.
It's hard, right?
Okay.
Go for slightly louder. I think that'll be okay.
Okay.
And don't forget the contrast too might be.
That's another thing is really when you're using a microphone, like, work it. You are Beyonce in this moment. That's like, that's part of the reason why I sing. It's like, okay, I get to pretend to be Beyonce. Especially when you're in like a situation where you're recording. You can use the mic in so many different ways. As you could probably tell, I just got louder. In those really subtle parts, like, you just want to be, that's when you really want to be on the mic.
And a little softer when you get close.
Yeah, exactly. And so you're not clipping, which I might have done just now. Whoopsies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Frances, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Woo! Clap it home. Clap it home.
Yeah, this was so fun. I'm glad I got to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Follow her on YouTube. Check out Frances. And so we're going to continue the conversation now in another video.
Cool.
So stay tuned. We're going to talk more about lyrics and interpreting the lyrics and diction for contemporary styles.
Yes.
See you soon.
Bye.
Dee-doo-doo-doo-ba-doo-doo-ba.